Inaprubahan ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang pagbuo ng Peace Corridor para matulungan ang mga residenteng apektado ng labanan sa Marawi City. Inihayag ito ng Malacanang kasabay ng pagtiyak ng pamunong militar sa napipintong pagkalansag ng teroristang grupong Maute. Kaugnay nito ay nilatag na ng mga tropa ng pamahalaan ang hakbangin sa pagsagip sa mga residenteng naiipit sa labanan. May report si Rocky Ignacio.
Naglatag na ang pamahalaan para mabilis na maipaabot ang tulong sa mga apektadong residente sa Marawi City kaugnay ng patuloy ang operasyon ng tropa ng pamahalaan laban sa teroristang Maute Group at sa leader nito at ng Abu Sayyaf na si Hisnilon Hapilon. Sa Mindanao Hour, sinabi ni Presidential Spokesperson Ernesto Abella na inaprubahan na ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang pagtatayo ng Peace Corridor para ipatupad ang tulong ng pamahalaan at pagliligtas sa mga naipit sa kaguluhan kasabay ng isinasagawang clearing operations ng militar. Ipinalabas ng Pangulo ang direktiba matapos ang pulong nito sa Government Peace Panel at sa hanay ng MILF.
President Duterte approved the creating of a peace corridor to ensure the safety of the civilians and the delivery of the needed humanitarian aid for the displaced persons in the ongoing armed conflict in Marawi, according to Irene Morada Santiago, chairperson of the government's implementing panel. Santiago, who was designated by President Duterte to oversee the humanitarian efforts, said the establishment of a peace corridor was agreed following the meeting with President Duterte, members of the joint implementing panels, and top officials of the MILF on Monday here.
Tiniyak na rin ng MILF ang tulong sa pagpapatupad ng Peace Corridor. Babalangkasin na sa loob ng linggong ito ang mekanismo ng Peace Corridor.
She said the implementing panels would utilize existing peace mechanisms, particularly the Joint Coordinating Committees on the Cessation of Hostilities, CCCHS, for the establishment of said corridor. It is a secure space where humanitarian groups may evacuate wounded and trapped civilians and retrieve dead bodies for burial, Santiago said. It is a safe space for goods to reach hungry people in the rural areas whose access to Marawi's markets have been cut off. Both the government and the MILF implementing panels are strongly committed to work as partners in finding creative ways to address the root causes of violent conflict in Mindanao at the soonest possible time, starting with the passage of the Bangsamoro Enabling Law.
Samantala, nasa mahigit 700 katao na naililigtas ng militar at inaasahang madaragdagan pa ito. Umabot na rin sa mahigit 36 na milyong piso ang inilang tulong mula sa DSWD para sa mga apektadong residente.
The Department of Trade and Industry on May 25 enforced a price freeze on basic necessities and prime commodities in Mindanao. Next. Department of Energy implements price freeze on kerosene and LPG until June 7, 2017. Next. The National Power Corporation declared that the operations of power plants in Marawi and Lanao are normal. Next. Department of Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre sent Undersecretary Renante Oseo to Iligan City on 30th of May to oversee the creation of a panel of prosecutors for Maute cases. Next, Department of Education Secretary Lenore Briones postpones opening of classes on the 5th of June 2017 in Marawi and to move it to a later date.
Nagsagawa ng Mindanao Hour briefing ang Malacanang para matiyak ang maayos na pagpapaabot ng impormasyon sa umiiral ng martial law sa Mindanao. Para sa Bayan, Rocky Ignacio.